Hi, I'm John Pullman, professional boxing trainer, owner of Pullman's Gym in Northridge, California, and this is Pullmanomics. Albert Einstein, what a brilliant mind. Creativity is intelligence having fun. So had taken that in context with boxing, we're going to talk today about a move that you could be pretty creative with and have a lot of fun with. We call it the skip step. It's, you come out of your perfect technique a little bit to use this move, which then you can add your own little creativity to it. So without further ado, we're going to go over the basic way of doing skip steps today. Here we go. We have Josh and AJ, a right-hander and a left-hander. So for your viewing pleasure and for you to learn better, we try to do this as much as possible, include right-handers and left-handers. And we're going over skip steps. What are skip steps? Skip steps, I'm sure you've seen people do them, like Mike Tyson would do them a lot, and Lomachenko is really good at them. Another guy that fights right now, Bam Rodriguez. A lot of guys do it, but these are guys that are coming to mind right now that use them really well. And what they are is, it's another way to create an angle and also gain some momentum and velocity as well. It's a pretty advanced move though. So watch, they're in their boxing stances, right? And the left-hander is going to skip to his right, and the left-hander, and the right-hander is going to be skipping his left. But we'll start with Josh, right, in the left-handed boxing stance. The skip step it's untraditional than the basic footwork we've been going over, right? So the basic angle, right, he steps with his if he's just going to do like create an angle in how we went creating angles video, he's going to step with his right foot and then pivot around, right? Boom, that's like the basic way. The right-hander is going to step with his left foot and pivot his right foot around. That's like your basic way to create an angle. Good way to start. Now this one is a little more advanced, and he's going to create an angle, but he's going to open himself up to be able to fire a good shot with his rear hand. Because if he creates the angle in a basic sense, do that one again, create a basic angle, right here. He could throw any punch, a jab, a left hand, any of that works. Same thing with AJ. If he steps here, jab, right hand, whatever, all those punches are in play. But when he creates this skip step angle, what's going to happen is he's going to take a baby step with his lead foot first, right? Just to give him some room and get on the outside of me. Now he's going to take his left foot and skip it into this foot. Watch him. He skips, and then he opens up here. And what he's got to do here is shoot his backhand. So what he's done, go back. So he takes a baby step with his right foot, freeze. Now from here, this back foot is going to go right where this foot was, kind of replace it, and this foot's going to kick out like a skip. Boom. Good. And what it does is he pulls his back shoulder back to create a good angle to shoot his backhand. Try it again. So he's going to step, skip. Whoop. Good. So there's a little nuance in there. You're creating torque as opposed to just stepping around me. He's going to step with his left foot, skip his right foot, boom, and then that right hand is there. It could be an uppercut, a straight, a hook, or whatever. He's going to step, skip, boom, right, good. Step, skip, boom, right. Step, skip, good. Step, skip, good. They're tricky, really tricky, and it takes a lot of practice. And throughout the video, we're going to keep showing you other little drills and ideas on how to get good at these. Here we are again, still talking about skip steps, but now we're going to skip around the other direction, right? So we got right-hander, left-hander, okay? Now, Josh, if he's going to skip to his left now, right? This one's could be a little bit trickier than the other one because it's a little bit bigger move he has to make. So he's going to take his left foot, right? And he's going to step somewhere in that area. Boom. Yeah, that looks good. Now, the next thing he has to do here is this foot's going to come to that foot, and simultaneously he's going to pull his right shoulder back. Watch. Boom. Now he does that. Now he's in position to throw a nice hook. Bam. So that's a good skip step. Watch AJ. He's going to take a step with his right foot, take his left foot to the, yep, and he's in a good position for a hook. Right. So you're creating an angle, but you're also replacing your feet so you can create a little more velocity and momentum to land a good shot. So he steps, skip. boom, right. Steps, skip, boom. These are good too if you get some guy kind of with his hands up that's pressing you or something. Boom, bam. Lomachenko will do that a lot where he kind of touches, see what he was doing, he was touching me, then he creates an angle, boom, a nice little momentum, right? He step, skip, boom, right. And you can throw various punches, uppercuts, body shots, whatever. Whatever's open when you get there, it's to get a good position. So if he steps over there, sees my body open, boom, he might do that, right? He steps over there, sees my body open, boom, it might be an uppercut, step, skip, boom, boom, that's nice. He's almost turning his front hand into a good backhand punch when he can really do this move good. Step, skip, boom, right. Again, step, skip, bang, right. So now we showed you what kind of like a finished product, if you will, of that skip step looks like. Now we'll go over some drills on how to get your feet kind of working like that now. 1, 5, 3. Okay, so we've been going over the skip step and showing you what it looks like to really execute it in the right way. Now I'll start showing you a drill that I think helps your feet kind of get in that order. So if they're in their boxing stance, right? So if they want to just step forward regularly in their boxing stance, they're going to move their front foot and then they're going to move their back foot. So front, if they're going forward, right? That's like your basic step. If we want to go back, we're going to move our back foot, then we're going to move our front foot, right? That's your basic steps, right? If you want to go to our left, we're going to move our left foot, then we're going to move our right foot. If we want to go to our right, we're going to move our right foot, then our left foot. Like, so whatever in the basic footwork of boxing, whatever foot is closest to that direction, that's what foot's probably going to move first, right? We went over that in basic footwork in that video. This other drill, we've been over before a little bit, but it's another thing to practice when you're working on your skip steps, is we're going to just kind of slide back and forth. But when we slide, if we back up a little bit, give ourselves some room, our back foot's going to go first when we go forward. That's the difference. Kind of like a skip step. When you skip, you're moving against the grain. You're moving unorthodox than traditionally like basic footwork. So as we slide forward, our back foot kind of starts. Then we go back, our front foot goes first. So we're essentially skipping. Boom, 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 right? Or sliding really, but it's the skip step kind of footwork a little bit, right? So we're sliding back and forth. So this is a good thing to kind of practice when you start getting your groove, you know what I mean? To practice your skip steps, you can slide back and forth a little bit, trying to get your feet used to that motion, right? Sliding. Good, so that's a nice little drill. Start working on your feet to work on the skip step. Okay, so here we have Josh, and he's going to demonstrate a really good drill, I think, to help get your feet working in a skip step fashion, right? So what we like to do here is put like a piece of tape on the ground, because this is going to be your marker, right? So if you have a heavy bag, that's fine. You don't even need a heavy bag. If you have one, it helps, but if not, you can get a piece of tape, I'm sure. So he's not going to be in any boxing stance per se. He's just going to kind of be squared up regular, and he's going to put one foot on the tape. And this is the skip step. Basically, one foot is always going to be on the tape. So as he skips this way to his right, he's going to replace his foot. Now he got his left foot on the tape. Then he skips the other way. Now his right foot's on the tape. So one foot is always on the tape. He's going back and forth, right? Now watch what he does with his shoulders. He kind of opens his right shoulder as he goes to his left. Then when he goes to his right, he opens the other shoulder, his left shoulder. So these are really great drill to get your body working in a skip step way. So he's setting up his punches, right? If you're just skipping right now, setting up his punches. Boom. Now as he skips here, freeze. What's he in position for? A nice right hook. Boom. Then he skips the other way. What's he in position for? He's going to do a left hook. Could be a straight left, a left hook, an uppercut, whatever. We're going to go hooks right now. So he skips this way, hook, bang. Then he skips the other way, hook, bang. Good. Then he skips the other way, opens up, bang. Then he skips the other way, opens up. Now look at this, another thing to talk about. He's doing this. Before he skips, right, he's dipping a little bit even. You can do that too. That's actually a good thing. So you're creating a little more momentum. So before he skips to his left, he's dipping his right shoulder forward a little bit, right? So now he's going to skip, and he's going to switch shoulders. Switch feet, and now he switches shoulders. So he opens the right one. Boom. Punches. And then he gets back. He's going to dip his left shoulder forward, and then he opens his left shoulder. That's another good trick. Dip his right shoulder. Open his right shoulder. Good. Dip his left shoulder. Open his left shoulder. Good. Dip his right shoulder. Bang. As you can see, his foot is always right there on the tape, too. Bang. Good. So that's really, really good drill for the skip steps. Okay, so here we have AJ, and he's going to be doing this tape bag drill as well, right? So he's in a good, just squared up regular, and we have a piece of tape here, and he's going to put one of his feet on the tape, right? So he's got his right foot on the tape. He's just in regular standing there in a squared up position, right? So the way he's going to work, he's getting his feet moving like in a skip step fashion. One foot is always on the tape, okay? So he's going to replace this foot with his left foot. Watch his feet. His right foot doesn't move first. His left foot moves first. Now his right foot's going to move. Don't even worry about opening it up yet. Now his right foot's going to move first. Watch. Boom. Now his left foot's going to move first. So the way that you're going, the opposite foot is moving first. He's just going to keep going back and forth a little bit now. One foot's always on the tape. Boom. He's skipping his feet, right? He has a heavy bag in front of him, right? So that's going to be his target eventually. Now watch what he does here. He starts opening his shoulders. As he skips here, he opens his left shoulder. As he skips to his left, he opens his right shoulder, right? You keep going back and forth. Boom. One foot's always on the tape. Open. Open. Now he's positioning himself for a punch. Watch. As he skips, boom, left hook. Perfect. Skips the other way, right hook. Bang. Could be any straight right. It could be any punches, really. We're going to work on the hooks for this drill, though. Skip. Bang. Now look at that move he did first, right? He's going to dip this shoulder a little bit. That's a good trick, too. So his right shoulder's dipped forward. And now his right foot's going to skip to his left foot, and he's going to open his right shoulder the other way. Boom. Good. Then he's going to go the other way. Left shoulder's forward. Bang. Good. See, he's turning his right foot, too, a little bit. He's turned his right foot, so his right foot turns a little bit, maybe. His right shoulder. Now he skips. Boom. Bang. Beautiful. Then he skips the other way, turns left. Bang. Good. Then he goes the other way, just going back and forth. That's it. Bang. Back and forth. Working his skip steps. Bang. Bang. Good. Bang. Good. Bang. Good. So that's a really nice drill to get your body in a good skip step motion. 1, 5, 3. Here we have Josh in a good left-handed boxing stance. We're going to be using the bag to work on our skip step, and we're going to put the whole move together, right? So we're going to start it in stages, though. Watch. So instead of just skipping back and forth, he's really boxing somebody now, right? He's going to take his right foot. He's going to step on the tape, right? That's the first move. Now he's going to skip, just how you did earlier. Boom, and he shoots his left hook. Bang, right. Then he gets back to his boxing stance over there. So this is practicing the whole move in its entirety, essentially. So he steps, we're using the tape still. He steps with his right foot, skips, bang, beautiful. And he can shoot any punch he wants. He can shoot a straight left if he feels like it. Go ahead. Step, bang, beautiful. He can go back to the hook, step, skip, bang, beautiful. Now watch as he takes that step. He's dipping his left shoulder forward. Dip, you see that dip right there? That's giving him momentum to switch it. Boom, that way. Bang, beautiful. Good, try one more time. Step, skip, bang, good. Now he's going to come on the other side of the bag, and he's going to set up the skip step for the other side, essentially. So now he's going to be skipping to his left as opposed to his right. But as he's skipping to his left, he's going to be setting up his right hook. Watch what he does, because we could use this tape here. So he steps with his left foot first, boom, dips his right shoulder, now he just makes his skip. Bang, fires his hook, right? Try it again. He steps, skip, bang, beautiful. It really creates a lot of velocity, right? Again, step, skip, bang, good. You get on the side of him, and you hit him with a good shot. Step, skip, bang, beautiful. So this is a really good drill with the tape and the bag to work on your skip steps. And we're going to work on our skip step with the right-hander, AJ, today. He's in a good boxing stance, and we're going to use the tape in the bag again. We're going to put the whole skip step together now, right? So if he's going to skip to his right, even though he's skipping to his right, he's going to position himself to throw a left hook, right now. So he's going to take his right foot, he's going to step on the tape, right? And now, as he done that, he dipped his left shoulder forward. Now he just does the skip that you practice in the other drill. Watch, skip, and he's in position for his left hook. Boom, just like so. He goes back to his boxing stance. He's going to practice this a few times. So step, skip, boom, beautiful. Good, now he's good. Well, as he takes this step with his right foot, boom, his left shoulder dips forward too a little bit. That's actually a good move. Do that again. Boom, then he skips, opens up the left shoulder. Gives him a lot of good momentum. His feet and his upper body's working together. Really take your time with it. Step, turn, skip, bang, beautiful. Now he's going to do a little quicker all together. Watch. Woo, bang, beautiful. That's what it should look like. Again, step, woo, bang. bang. Excellent. Good, really good way to practice. One more time. Bang. Good. Now he's going to switch sides. He's going to skip the other way. So he was skipping to his right there for a left hook. Now he's going to skip to his left to set up his right hand, a straight right hand or a right hook, whichever one he feels. So he steps on the tape, shifts his body, shifts his right shoulder, then he opens his right. Boom. So you're almost switching your stance a little bit sometimes too. He steps with his left foot, opens up, boom. Good. And then here's the other thing to think about. After you land your shots, you want to get yourself back in a good order too, right? So when you skip, you land your shot, boom, you want to be able to get back in how you want to be too in your boxing stance. So he'll do that this time. He'll step, turn, bang, then he'll get back in the stance. That's always a good way to practice, work himself back over there. Try it again. Step, skip, bang, beautiful. Right, make it a straight right this time. So he's going to step, turn his right shoulder, bang, beautiful. Good. Mike Tyson was really good. When he got close to those tall guys, he would skip around them like this. Step, skip, bang. And he would throw hooks to the body and uppercuts and all type of punches when he got his opponent in a bad position from this move. Step, skip, bang. Good. So you have some good way to practice your skip steps. So in this video today, we went over the skip step and the various reasons for you doing it and some really good drills to practice. Now remember, it's a very advanced and can be tricky move to do, so take your time with it, and it takes a lot of practice. If you have any other questions, please put them in the comments and let us know if there's anything you'd like us to go over, and we'll always do our best to answer those and keep making good videos for you. So thank you.